Hello everybody, I am back, and it has been a long time. I don't even remember how long it's been. Am I ready? I suppose. Yeah, we're leaving, blah blah blah. It's telling us that we're leaving. So, that is a Steelix. That is indeed a Steelix. So, it has been quite a while. New Year's, Christmas happened, all sorts of stuff happened. Am I going to talk about Christmas and New Year's and whatever? No, because nobody wants to hear about that. That's boring. Let's talk about some Pokemon-related stuff. So, over this long-ass break that I've taken, I sat down and I watched so many cartoons. Usually I sit down and I watch movies, but I watched cartoons this time, anime, all sorts of stuff. So I went back and I watched the original Pokemon cartoon, and basically here's how it went for me. I didn't sit down and start from the beginning and then just go straight to the end. I sort of went in between. I went a few episodes in the seasons. The only real one that I watched specifically was the ones that are based around the Mystery Dungeon games, which are good. I really like those. They're really good. I feel like Pokemon watching Ash run around and catch all the Pokemans, I feel like that's done and they should move on. I'd love to see a show based around the Pokemon doing Pokemon-y things. Well, maybe that already exists. I don't know. I'll have to look into that, but that's awesome. So those I really like. Now the actual Ash running around catching all the Pokemans, I don't like it. I don't know how to say it. I don't like it. I think it's all nostalgia now. It kind of makes me sad a little bit. This thing that the only thing that goes through everything, like it is awesome regardless of how old you are. That is the song. I want to be the very best, the best there ever was. That song. That is awesome regardless of how old you are. Okay, so you have all your moves. By the way, Celebi is really annoying. Celebi has this one move where she like covers the entire... It covers the entire room, so if you're in a big room and there's one enemy way at the bottom, far away, she'll use it. But yeah, I didn't like the show. Ash's voice pissed the shit out of me. Misty pisses the shit out of me. May is tolerable. Dawn is okay, I guess. Iris, is that her name? The one with the weird hair? I don't even know what the fuck that was. I don't understand. I'm stumbling over my words. I don't know how to describe how much it lets me down and makes me sad. You know what, Grovile, you can handle this. You got this. There we go. I started from the beginning. I think I watched like the first two, and then I skipped around. The only character who's amazingly awesome, regardless of what season you're in, is Brock. I mean, it's Brock. He may have that one stupid line where he goes, "I can use my frying pan as a drying pan," and then he puts the frying pan on his head. Other than that, I think he's amazing. He's funny, he's quirky, he's enjoyable, he's good. It's good. I like it. But Ash, oh my god, Ash. I didn't watch the movies either, because I had all the movies, well, not all of them, but I had a few of them on VHS, and I watched a lot of them on TV when they came out. I hated those even when I liked the show, so I'm not going to watch that. I guess I should go through... I should really talk about this area that I'm in while I'm here. I'll get off Pokemon the show for a minute to talk about this level area. It's easy. It's just really tedious. Just really, really tedious. Are the enemies in here difficult? Not particularly. I don't know. Aggron, a little bit. I mean, most of my moves are super effective, so that's not really a problem for me. It might be a problem for you, I don't know. Aggron's probably the only one that's annoying, because Aggron has a lot of defense. Steelix is easy as crap, I mean... Ugh, Celebi... I mean, overall, it doesn't matter too much, because you have Grovyle. Again, Grovyle is, what's he now, level 46? That move right there with the bell. Celebi will do that all the time. I don't know why he's not doing it now, but he's really annoying with that shit. Okay, Dane's got this. You got this, Dane? If you die, I'm gonna be mad at you. No, he's got this, okay. Alright. What was I... Right. This level is just the Deep Dusk Forest. It's so tedious. At the end, it's really awesome, though. The ending for this area is really cool. I wish we could just skip ahead to that. I mean, the story elements and all of that comes together really well here, right at the end. Okay, can you die, Leafeon, right now? Die. Thank you. That is a Rhyhorn. I don't want to wake that up. There we go. Ugh, okay. Pikachu? Now, even when I was a kid, I don't like Pikachu. I hate Pikachu. I hate everything about Pikachu. I hate him. I hate this little annoying rat thing. I hate how it never evolves. I hate how it refuses to go away. I hate how it never leaves. I hate it. Are you serious, Grovyle? Really? Okay, I guess I'll put on Bite. Now, Pikachu's not much of a character, I suppose. How do I explain it? Pikachu is just... It's cute. It's a cute Pikachu. It does Pikachu-y things. It jumps around. It's happy, I guess. So it's quirky. But I don't like it. I don't like Pikachu. I think it's just this annoying little rat creature. I guess I take back what I said. Team Rocket. They're incredibly ridiculous, but I love them because they're ridiculous. Meowth is a pain in the ass, though. The episode structure, it's just the same thing. They go around, they gotta talk to people in the towns and do the gym, and there's a challenge, but you know, he's always gonna beat it, regardless of the challenge. It's just super boring. I don't know how to... It makes me sad. This show, it's completely fueled by my own nostalgia, and it makes me sad. I watched it, and I couldn't enjoy anything except for like Brock and a little bit of Team Rocket. Deep Dusk Forest. Oh my god, this place is so boring. I think it has like 20 floors too. If it doesn't end at 15, I'm just gonna cut ahead to when it ends. I really don't. I don't want you guys to have to sit through this entire long-ass forest place. God. Rhyhorn. Focus Blast. I guess I could say... I guess I'll end. Who's the most annoying character? Ash. There we go. Ash is super fucking annoying. He's just... I don't like him at all. Are you really missing all of your attacks right now? Are you really not managing to hit him? There we go. Oh god, Ash. His voice. His voice is the most ear-gratingly annoying thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't know, I guess kids are super duper tolerant. I don't know how anybody could handle that piece of shit's voice. Ugh. Alright, holy shit, Dane. Really? You almost died. You're the epitome of ass, Dane. I know, I'm just being mean. I'm just so depressed. This show. Well, the upside is the mystery dungeon episodes are awesome. I don't know, there's just... I wish Pokemon would just stop being about Ash and his stupid bullshit adventures, and I wish it could be about the Pokemon doing Pokemon things. Oh hey, we reached the end. Good, I don't have to cut ahead or anything. Oh god, I gotta remember the voices too. It's been like 2 weeks. I see it now! There it is! See, this is awesome. The boring-ass forest is worth it just for this. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage. Do your thing. I don't know why, but when he says do your thing, it sounds a little bit out of character. Yeah, whatever. Stop right there. That'll do. What? That voice. It can't be. Hello to you all. It's been a while. Dusknoir. Dusknoir. Your scurrying carried you far, but sad to say, that's all over now. Oh no, the Sableye. Sableye too. Urgh. That crafty Dusknoir. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time, so you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? Heh. I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi. I love it if she just turned around, she's like, yeah, it is. Oh, apologies don't suit your style, my dear Grovyle. And do you honestly think that I can be caught? Tee hee hee. Everyone, are you ready to fight? What? Sure. We're going to power our way through. We'll push them aside, then drive into the passage of time. Got it. So you'll resist, then. Spare yourself the effort. You have no chance of succeeding. We won't know for sure until we try. Why don't you just dig underground and then pull us under like you did last time and then dig over to the passage and then dig up? Like Bugs Bunny or something. Yeah, whatever. Dusknoir, you and me, now. Grovyle, are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? It's... what? We obviously know you're not alone. You have the Sableye, but... talk. What? Now, Master Dialga. What? It turned pitch black. Dems is some good graphics. Hey, you used that shot already. That's... Grovyle, what is it? What is that? That's... Primal Dialga. What? That's him? What's wrong, Grovyle? Where's your bravado now? My dear Grovyle. He looks sick. Like the presence of Dialga makes him want to poop or something. Okay. This is it for us. Why? Aren't we going to fight? It's hopeless. Dusknoir has his... what? Dusknoir on his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But... I surrender, Dusknoir. Do with me as you will. My dear Grovyle. What's the matter, Grovyle? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I'm giving up, but hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember, the last time that I went through the passage of time to prevent the planet's paralysis, I wasn't alone. There was another. What? Grovyle, you didn't come to our world by yourself? That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together, but when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. Now, it's weird that he says we became separated in the passage of time because me and Dane went through and everything was okay. Well, we went through a sort of passage of time thing, but regardless, how do you get lost in the passage of time? Like, you can't... Like, there's no fork in the passage that we know of. I don't understand how this works, but whatever. Even if I'm eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. What's so funny? So you claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, what's the name of your partner? Go on. Say it. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Tony. Dun 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 dun. My best friend. What? What a twist. What? Grovile? Did you say Tony? Well, this is Tony right here. You really, Dane? You really? You don't say. You are just full of incitement as always. What? You're Tony? I thought he already knew by name by now. No, it can't be. It isn't. The Tony I knew isn't a Pokemon. That Tony I knew is a human. Now this is the... For all the amazing storytelling, I really don't get this part. Like I was a human that went back with Grovile, then where are the rest of the humans? But, like, we know that there's humans at the beginning of the game. They tell us, hey, there's humans, and you assume, oh, okay, then they must be somewhere else, not on this Pokemon-only island. But now, Grovile says flat out, we live in harmony with the humans. Where are the rest of them? Where are they? Why are they not here? Why are they not helping Celebi? What is going on here? I don't know, it kind of aggravates me a little bit, this particular part. What? Precisely, my good fellow. Grovile, that is unmistakably your friend, Tony. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. What? Master Dialga had given me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovile, and Tony, because you fled to the past. I traveled through time in pursuit of you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help me find you. And at one point, I met Team Corruptor. Hello there. You're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're Team Corruptor, and this is a flashback. But at that point, I suspected nothing. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream. Excuse me, a dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? Do you mean a flashback? When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical, but then I had an idea began to take shape in my mind, and blah blah blah, blah blah stuff we've already seen. Blah blah, blah blah blah. So, a former human with no memories, a human that possessed the dimensional scream. I became convinced then. You said you know your name at least, and that name would be? Tony told Justnar his name. Ah, I see. Tony. Does this name ring a bell? Is this still a flashback? I don't know, this game uses too many flashbacks, and I don't really like that. Skippity skip, says Tony through the flashback. There we go. There was no doubt. This Tony was the very one I had been seeking. So that Tony developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the incident during your time travel. Well, Tony's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag them to the future when the time came. Justnar really was lying. Really? Really, Dane? You were just... Oh! Just when you were like a fountain of unimaginable intellect and knowledge, really. It's as if you just know everything that's happening without any sort of issue. Which left you, Grovile, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future? And I was Grovile's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis? And I'm somehow restating everything? And that's how I ended up in Dane's world. Stop saying world, it's just another dimension. Or time period, technically. Grovile and Tony. with the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovile's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. Everything ends for you. Dust Noir, no. Dust Noir, have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovile, Tony, we shall be rid of you for all of time. This is the end for you. Come on, do something epic. Hey Tony, Grovile, we can't give up. You say to keep going, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think. Just dig underground like I told you to earlier. I know. Celebi, can your time travel ability teleport us just a short distance into the passage of time? This is a good idea. It won't be easy with Dialga. Wrong voice. It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is the temporal Pokemon. It controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. Even a little will do. Please. Attack. Time to travel. They vanished. Master Dialga. Hey, you used that shot already. Yeah, but you haven't used this shot, to my knowledge. Awesome. Yeah, you used that shot already. Well, you added a little bit for that one. Epic glass breaking. Yeah, our time-traveling path has been shattered. You know, I don't really get how their time-traveling path just... Oh, whatever. I could go on for hours on how I don't understand the time-traveling of Celebi and how that works in this game, but whatever. There they are! That's where they said they were going. Of course they're gonna be there. We got so close to the passage of... You're right there! You're literally right there. Stop talking. Let's dive in now. You can make it. Now, into the passage. Well, what about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history, damn it. Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away. Yeah, finally they leave. No, we leave. And for some reason the passage of time is now an electrical ball. I don't understand how that works. See, look, you obviously see that they went down a straight path. There's no fork in the road. I don't understand. Would you like to save? No, not really. That's fine. Chapter 16, A New Dawn. Well, looky, looky, we're on the beach. This is... What? Tony, where... Isn't this where I met you? It's like that beach. So that means... Could it be? No, it is! We're in the past! We're back in our world! Yes! We made it, Tony! Hey, Grovile! Look around! We made it home! Yeah, but you don't know what time period you're in. You don't know if it's the exact period. You could be 100 years before. You guys are pretty optimistic. We're back to our world. So, we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yep. This is where I met Tony. Let me see. It could be around here. Tony! There. Damn it, that was wrong. Tony was out here... Can't talk. So, that's what happened. Yup. My babbling, that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest. And Tony and I both reached your world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. I'm really confused by a lot of things. I'm really confused by a lot of... It's funny to me because he doesn't say, I'm really confused about what just happened. He says, I'm confused about a lot of things. As if a general statement to say he's literally retarded. Like this whole concept of time travel. And then he follows it up. You know. Whatever. Will you please explain it to us? On the beach? In the open? There you go, Dane, now he realizes. But this really isn't the place to talk. So let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It will be a perfect place. Okay, let's go to the guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they'd try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What should we do? Oh, I know! There's a good place, but we'll need to go through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if we lie low and sneak through. Lead the way. Okay, it's this way. There's a message from the Explorer Team Federation. Special episode, Here Comes Team Charm, has been unlocked. To play this... Yeah. Would you like to play blah blah blah? Would you like to save your adventure? Nah, I'm alright. Now that's cool. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff. Yeah. I think it's called that because the cliff is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. Really? Once again, you are the fountain of knowledge in this dim black stupidity that is Mystery Dungeon. Hint of sarcasm. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. Really? You couldn't animate him pushing the leaves? Yeah. It's down there. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go on, after you. Now this is pretty epic. This house, cliff thing. I'd live here if I lived in this Pokemon realm. I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Whew. No one's been here to mess it up. It goes to show how little interest there is in this place. Why? This place is awesome. I love it. Maybe better if we stay here for a while. Agreed. But Tony, I never expected you to be the very same Tony. Rovile, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Tony and I were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together. How ridiculous! Yeah, and Tony had, or has, a special ability like no other. It relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. So many loopholes and ridiculous, things that this ability requires. It's like, Superman, the only way for you to use your frost breath is to stick your thumb into your left ear and then sing beforehand. It's just really ridiculous like that. Trusted partner. That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. Wait a second. You said the Dimensional... I like how Dane is just stuck on that part of what he said. You said the Dimensional Scream needs a trusted partner nearby. But the Dimensional Scream is being triggered not long after we met. Your point? Doesn't that show you how much you two trust each other from the start? When you put it like that, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing. In addition, Tony developed amnesia, one of the biggest cliches ever. Upon meeting you, Dane, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Tony grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh, this is another thing I don't understand. Who could like me? I'm a total idiot. Does the Dimensional Scream go off in response to only time gears? Correct. The opposite is also true. Tree. The Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to the time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Say, Tony, do you remember that time it went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times, too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with the time gears, but even in places like that, the Dimensional Scream went off sometimes, didn't it? Are you sure? But that never happened in the future. Dimensional Scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to the time gear whatsoever. Well, if that's true, I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. It's a different time period! Perhaps the nature of the dimensional scream is altered in the past. There you go. Now he points out it's the past. Idiot. So, in the future, the dimensional scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to the time gears. Well, that explains it. Maybe that's why that one time, when we were in the future... Flashback again. I swear, if you took out all the flashbacks in this game, it's like a whole hour of flashbacks. Just cut out of your gaming time. Yeah, shouldn't waste time, blah, blah, blah. Touch the water. Come on. Skip the flashback, please. There we go. There needs to be a skip flashback button. Maybe I couldn't envision anything that time when we were in the future because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any of the time gears. Maybe that's why my dimensional scream failed to work. Maybe Grovile is right about the future and the past being different. Or different enough to make my dimensional scream ability work differently. Anyway, like I was saying, we were investigating the planet's paralysis. We used the dimensional scream ability to identify the locations of the time gears in your world while we were in the future. That's it. Here. The time gear is here. I see. Place the drought stone in Groudon's heart. That lifts the fog. Very well done. Good job, partner. After identifying the locations where the time gears would be in the past, we took the passage of time. That brought us from our world to your future to this world. In your future to this world. However... Whoa, are you okay? No, don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on. No, I can't. I can't hold on. Somehow in their passage of time, there's a storm that was brewing, and they were holding hands, and they got... I don't understand that without a visual aid. We encountered turbulence while we were traveling through time. Turbulence? Really? This is not an airplane. Thus, Tony and I became separated. For some reason, Tony got amnesia and was turned into a Pokemon. You know, it happens. I can only guess that it had something to do with our incident while traveling through time. I came from the future. Not just that. I came with the mission of preventing the planet's paralysis. I don't know. It seems so outlandish. It doesn't feel real somehow. So, Tony, you may not remember any of this, but you were my closest friend. I worried about you when we were separated. I'm glad to see you're safe. Your appearance may have changed, and though you have lost your memory, you're still you. And none of this alters the fact that you remain my friend. Oh, Tony, I'm glad to see you again. Oh, well, isn't that nice? I bet Dane's getting a little bit jealous. Now, we have to decide on our course of action. Like I've told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do now? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where its time gears is removed. But you're saying it's the only way to do it and it's only going to be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set into place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to its normal state everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovile. Stealing a time gear will cause trouble for Pokemon that live in that area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. By the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should set up tonight. We'll leave in the morning. Would you like to save your adventure? No, I'm alright. This is a super long episode, so I'm going to cut it here, and when we get back, we'll do more Pokemon stuff. See you guys later.